The Jagannath Temple at Puri is one of the most revered Vaishnava sites of worship in India. One of the oldest Hindu temples to still be in use, its main shrine was built by Anantavarman of the Chodaganga dynasty in the 10th century. The deities within the shrine, however, are believed to be much older and are associated with the great mythical ruler of the Satya Yuga, King Indrayumna, nephew of Lord Ram. In 1174 AD, King Anang Bhim Deo ascended the throne of Orissa. Religious crisis struck the young king when he slew a Brahmin. Tradition relates that he invested greatly in construction projects for the public to expiate his sins. Among the temples that he built were the ancillary shrines in the walls of Jagannath Temple. The construction cost him 1.5 million measures of gold, £500,000 sterling in 1886, and took 14 years to achieve completion, in 1198 AD. He organized the order of the temple servitors, Chatasanijaga, to manage the temple built by his father. The murtis of Lord Jagannath and his siblings were revered and worshipped here without interruption until 1568. The history of the Jagannath Temple can be traced back over 1,000 years, with the first mentions of the temple dating to the 12th century. It is believed to have been built during the reign of King Anantavarman Chodaganga Deva, of the Eastern Ganga dynasty, in the 12th century. The temple's construction marked the beginning of a new era in the religious and cultural landscape of the region. The temple's unique feature is its association with Lord Jagannath, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Jagannath is known for his unconventional and mystifying form, with large, wooden idols representing him. The principal idols of Lord Jagannath, along with his brother Balabhadra and sister Subhadra, are made from neem wood and are renewed every 12 to 19 years. This practice is an integral part of the temple's traditions. The Jagannath Temple is a striking example of Kalinga architecture, a distinct style prevalent in the Odisha region. The temple stands tall with a majestic spire, or shikara, that rises to a height of 58 meters, 190 feet. The temple complex covers an area of about 10.7 acres, enclosed by a high wall. The temple's intricate architecture features intricate carvings and artwork, depicting various episodes from Hindu mythology and scenes from daily life. The temple's main structure, the Sanctum Sanctorum, or the Garbhagriha, houses the idols of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra. These idols are positioned in such a way that they are visible to devotees from a distance, drawing them towards the central altar. The temple complex also includes several other significant structures, such as the Mukti Mandap, which is considered a place of salvation, and the Natya Mandap, an auditorium for religious dance performances. The temple's architecture is not only aesthetically pleasing but also serves as a testament to the advanced architectural skills and craftsmanship of the time. Did you know why do Puri Jagannath Temple idols have only faces? Once upon a time, during Satyuga, King Indradyumna or Indradaman, an ardent devotee of Lord Vishnu, had a dream of Lord Krishna guiding him to construct a temple and create an idol of three siblings Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra out of the wooden branch floating in the sea. When he founded the wooden log, Lord Vishwakarma appeared as an old man and promised to create wooden sculpted idols for Krishna and his siblings, with the condition that no one should disturb him while he was sculpting the idols for 21 days. However, several days passed, but there was no sound of sculpting, and the king couldn't wait anymore. He opened the doors of the temple and discovered that the sculptor had left the temple, leaving those idols unfinished. As a result, the idols of Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra did not have limbs. The king was disheartened to see the situation and sought help from Lord Brahma, who instructed him to consecrate as it is, and that the Lord is pleased to see the idols. Since then, the idols of Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra have been incompletely established in the Jagannath Temple of Puri in an incomplete sculpted form. The story of Rath Yatra. Rath Yatra is one of the biggest Hindu gatherings, held every year in the month of Ashada in Puri, Odisha, drawing countless devotees of Lord Jagannath from around the world. Well, Rath Yatra, the annual pilgrimage to this temple, has yet another amazing story related to it. During this 9-day-long yatra, the idols of Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra are brought out from Jagannath Temple and placed in beautiful chariots, then taken to the Gundicha Temple by their devotees. It is the home of the Gundicha, to Lord Jagannath and his siblings, where the Lord himself enjoys his vacations. The deities return after 9 days to Jagannath Temple, and the yatra back home is called the Bahuda Yatra. On their way, they stop at Mausi Ma, Ardasani Temple, to relish Poda Pitha. Pleased by the devotion of Gundicha, Lord Jagannath promised her that he would come to meet her every year in the annual pilgrimage of Rath Yatra. Jagannath falls ill, Odysseus' popularly worshipped god, Jagannath Swami, falls sick for 15 days before Rath Yatra and remains in isolation. This is one of the most famous legends of Rath Yatra that celebrates the devotion of pilgrims towards Lord Vishnu, helping the god recover soon. But there are two different reasons for the Lord getting ill. The first story demonstrates an incident where Lord took his devotee, Madhav's illness on him, so that he could get comforted from all sufferings. And the next story belongs to a ritualistic event of Snan Purnima, where Lord Jagannath, Balabhadra, and Subhadra are bathed with 108 kalash pots of water, which causes them fever and nausea, and this period is known as Anasara or Anavasara. During this time, Lord Jagannath and his siblings do not meet their devotees. While being in extensive care, they are provided help to recuperate from illness. After they're healed, they get ready for the grand Rath Yatra and to meet their aunt, Gundicha, who offers them all motherly love and lots of delicious food. The idol of Jagannath is where Krishna's heart beats even today. According to a popular folktale, when Lord Krishna left life on earth, his heart remained alive and was hidden in the idol of Lord Jagannath for more than 5,000 years. During the Navakalebara festival, in every 8, 9, or 12 years, the wooden idols of Jagannath Ji, Balabhadra, and Subhadra are replaced with new ones. This happens in a very secretive ceremony, where Krishna's heart, known as Brahma Padartha, is transferred to the new idols. The story of Salabhega, a Muslim devotee of Lord Vishnu, one of the popularly known stories of devotion from Puri's Jagannath Rath Yatra relates to Salabhega, who was a Muslim poet and a devotee of Jagannath Swami. As stories of Jagannath tell, he fell sick one day and asked Lord Jagannath to wait for him during the Rath Yatra. God was pleased by his devotion and stopped his wrath, Nandagosha, where Salabhega had darshan of Jagannath. He later composed a famous bhajan, Ahe Neela Sela, the Bluestone Lord, along with his several hymns and poems rooted in Odysseus' spiritual literature. The shrine of Salabhega is located at Grant Road, Puri, where devotees of Lord Jagannath pay homage to his deity. Hara Panchami, the victory of goddess Lakshmi. Hara Panchami is another special day celebrated on the 5th day of the Rath Yatra, known as the Lakshmi Vijaya celebration. As per Odysseus' Jagannath stories and tradition, goddess Lakshmi furiously searches for his husband, Jagannath, in the city. However, Lord Jagannath could not be found, as he went to the Gundicha temple without goddess Lakshmi, leaving her agitated. After waiting for 4 days, goddess Lakshmi leaves for Gundicha temple to see Lord Jagannath with a huge crowd in her chariot, displaying her authority to bring her husband back. Upon her arrival, the doors of the Gundicha temple are shut, which makes her more furious, and she attempts to break the Nandayosa chariot, the chariot of Lord Jagannath. However, she later gets guilt-stricken and reaches the Puri temple via a secret route, Hara Gora Sahi. This incident is even celebrated with grace, where the wife of the Lord takes over for not being accountable for his ignorance towards a wife's emotional reassurance.